You ever heard of the Pygmalion effect? It's this funny little thing where teachers who believe a student is brilliant see that student starting to act brilliantly, even if there was no evidence beforehand. Not because of extra tutoring, not because of praise or correction, but because of expectation that brilliance was already there. Why? Because the brain scans for what the world believes about it. And your belief about someone, it's like an invisible script they start reading from unconsciously. You believe they're capable. They start behaving as if they are. The mirror neurons don't wait for proof. So imagine this. You walk into a cafe. Two people sit down. One says, I know this is complicated, but I'll try to explain. The other says, you already get this. Let me start reminding you of what you know. Same topic, same data. But in the second case, your brain activates different circuits. It begins to mirror the confidence of the speaker. And more than that, it fills in the gaps, as if retrieving something long buried but real. Not because it's true, because someone spoke to you like it was. I once coached someone who used to speak to his team like this. Let me break this down for you. They nodded, smiled, and forgot what he said. So I asked him to try something new. Just this one line before every meeting. You already understand most of this. Let me just clarify a few details. Within 2 weeks, not only did his team start remembering more, they began contributing before he even finished speaking. Why? Because he no longer spoke to get their attention. He spoke as if their attention and comprehension was already here. So, what's the real secret? When you talk to people as if they're intelligent, even before they act like it, you light up the intelligence waiting in them. You bypass their doubt, sneak past their fear, and speak directly to the part of them that knows. And that part listens, it remembers, and it begins to run the show. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had someone explain something to you, like you were clueless, and you suddenly became clueless? Now flip it. Have you ever had someone assume you already got it, and suddenly you find yourself understanding it better than you expected? That's not magic, that's neurology. That's social psychology. That's reality shaped by belief. When you assume others are smart, you don't just see differently, you speak differently, you listen differently, you relate differently. You say things like, you probably already feel this to some degree. You've likely noticed this pattern before. This may just be a reminder of what you've already sensed. And every word like this is a key, unlocking a door in them they forgot they had access to. Why this works, psychologically, neurologically, energetically. Psychologically, assumption of competence reduces resistance and it boosts self-esteem. Neurologically, mirror neurons simulate the confidence and intelligence that you project onto others. And energetically, your beliefs become their internal reference, a mirror they start using instead of their own doubt. And here's what's wild. The moment you believe someone already understands, your tone slows, your eyes soften, your language simplifies, your energy opens, and they feel that. And because they feel it, they mirror it. And because they mirror it, they become it. Let this land deeply. Every time you talk to someone like they already understand you, you remind them that they can. You invite them to show up as the version of themselves that's already capable. And the more you believe it, the more it becomes true. Not because they changed, but because you did. Now take a deep breath and imagine walking into your next conversation. Not to convince anyone of anything, but to speak directly to the brilliance that's already awake inside them. Because when you speak to the highest in them, the highest in them answers back. And you just became the kind of person whose belief in others raises them to meet it. Just like this script is already raising something in you. You may not need to understand how, you just know it's already happening.